everyone! So today I'm going to kind of be wrapping up my back to school series a little bit, and I'm going to do a what's in my school bag. It's actually school tote because I don't carry a backpack to school, or I don't wear a backpack, and I don't think I've worn a backpack since I want to say my like freshman or sophomore year, just because I like totes. I think they're more stylish, and I don't know, I just think they're cute. So I got this tote right here from H&M, and it is the perfect tote for school because it's pretty long and it's deep, so I can fit a good amount of stuff in here. But since I'm a senior now in high school and I only have a couple classes, I really don't have a whole lot, but I still thought I would do a video on some of the stuff that I carry in my school tote. So it has an adjustable strap, so you can wear it on your side, which is what I usually do, but you can also wear it as a crossbody bag if you guys are into that. So did I mention I got this at H&M? I think I did, but I got this probably about 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. So I've had it for a while and it's lasted quite a while. So I guess we're just going to go ahead. I'm not really sure what is in here, so we might experience some random stuff, but yeah. So I'm just going to go through it and let's get started. Alright, so since I only have a few classes this year, I actually only carry one binder with me. And hold on, let me take out some papers that we don't want no stalkers getting into. But anyways, it just looks like this. It's probably like 2 inches, maybe a 2-inch binder that I got at Walmart, I think, a while ago. And I have this little Hello Kitty sticker right there. Isn't that so cute? It like, I don't know, I think it's cute. So yeah, and this, like I said, carries 3 of my classes because I'm only taking government, English, and business finance this year, so that's really, really nice. I'm also taking a medical assistant class at a different high school. It's kind of confusing, but alright, so when you open it up, it just looks like this, and what I love about this binder, it's really, really heavy. It has 2 little pockets right here, one right here and one right here, so I think that's perfect. And right here I just keep some index cards that I actually need to get more because I only have like 2 right now. And then on this side I keep just a pile of binder paper because gotta have that binder paper, girl, just whip it out. Okay, in my first class I have government, so all I have is a government notebook. So my government notebook looks like this. It's just a spiral notebook, and it has Unit 1, Unit 2, yeah, I have this first period, so I just have all my lovely government notes in here, nothing too special, but that is that. Okay, next class I have is business finance, which if you guys aren't familiar with, it's basically like a math class, and it's pretty easy. It's all like percentage and having to do with like managing your money, which is kind of interesting to me because I like to manage my money because I never want to get cheated on a deal, girl, where you are getting money snatched from you. So yeah, I take like money very seriously because I don't want to get scammed into anything. I try to be like smart with money. So I think it's kind of interesting, even though the teacher is a biatch. Oh my gosh, my teacher in that class, I'm about to smack her, okay? But anyways, I just have a few dividers to separate this class. So I have agendas and notes. I have a little divider, warm-ups, homework, stuff like that. It's boring, but third period I have English, so pretty much I just keep all my English assignments just all in the binder. Nothing special. I don't have a notebook or anything for that. So that is my binder. Pretty boring, right? But okay, I also have a water bottle in here, empty. Well, it has a little water, but I always get parched when I'm in class, and I'm always the girl to be like in the back, like like choking on something when it's all quiet, and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. And next item, I actually keep my wallet, which looks like this, in my purse, which is kind of unusual because I've never kept my wallet in my purse. I don't know why, I just didn't find it necessary, but now that I'm a senior and I drive, and I get my license in like 3 weeks. If I pass, I'll be getting it in a couple weeks, so cross your fingers on that. But yeah, I just feel like I'm getting to that age where like I need to start having my wallet with me. So this is what my wallet looks like. And whenever I just need to take my purse for something, I'll just transfer it to my purse, but I like carrying this around with me at school and when I'm driving and stuff like that. So it's just a cheetah print. I actually got this at Walmart and it was on sale for like $3. It was such a good deal. So in this pouch I just have a bunch of change. Actually not a bunch, probably like 5 pennies. And then on the inside I gotta cover this up. Actually I'll just take my card out so you guys can see the inside. But this is what the inside looks like, and I have a little list that I always like to keep in my wallet of lists that I like need. So I have like top coat, I need a new Fit Me foundation, powder, just like little lists that every time I go run errands I am needing to get. And then all along here I just have cards. So I have coupons, I don't know, my Ulta and Sephora cards, my library card, CVS card, just a bunch of cards. So yeah, and then on this little pouch right here I usually keep like bigger coupons. I actually have a coupon for Cold Stone, but it expires today, which really sucks. Cold Stone's like an ice cream store, and it was a buy one get one free, but it expired today, so I guess I'm not going to that. Okay, and then in this little pouch right here I just keep some cash because I'm planning to go to the thrift store tomorrow and get some stuff. So expect another haul very soon because I'm gonna do some thrift store shopping. Okay, next thing I have is one of my favorite things, and it's my pencil pouch. It's so cute, right? It's actually kind of like a makeup bag, but I use it as my pencil pouch. So it's gold and has a little bow on it. I think it's really, really cute. And I got this at Bath & Body Works. So I will just open it and go through it. I have my calculator, which I need for business finance, so it's just a basic calculator, nothing special. I also have highlighters because I love highlighting stuff, so I usually keep 2, and then like every month I'll switch out colors. And I actually just switched out my highlighters yesterday, so right now I'm using purple and blue. And then I also keep, for like beauty related things, I actually don't keep makeup in my purse, but once I start driving I will probably just keep it in my car. But yeah, for the only beauty things that I have right now are like pretty much just essentials for me. And the first thing is chapstick, which I'm always needing. Second thing is hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, which I love. I use this stuff all the time, comes in really handy. And then the third thing is my Travalo, and it's a body spray because, I don't know, I do a lot of running around at school. Like I said, I go to school for like a few hours at my main school, and then I have like an hour in between, so I usually go run errands, and then I go to a different school and take a medical class, so it's really confusing. But yeah, especially in the summer, I'm always like, you just got to make sure you smelling good, girl. So that's why I like to have my Travalo in my school bag. Ooh, I found a dime. Okay, and then I also have a hairband and then a bobby pin on it. This is like my emergency hairband and bobby pin if I don't have any in my hair or on my wrist or something. And then for pens, all I have is a red ballpoint pen, a blue ballpoint pen, and then my favorite kind of pencils, which I think these are the Bic pencils. I'm not really sure, but they look like this, and I love these pencils. So that is actually all that's in my school bag, or my pencil bag. Okay, the next thing I have in my school tote is my phone, and I usually keep my phone in my pockets, but recently I've just been putting it in my bag because it's a little bit of a distraction because we're not allowed to have cellular devices or electronic devices on at school, but pretty much every senior does. So you know, sometimes when I'm bored sitting up in class, I gotta play some Words with Friends or Pocket God or something like that. So phone is definitely a necessity. Okay, and then the last thing I have in my school, actually this is not the last thing, I got some stuff to show you guys. One of the main things that I need, especially for school and driving, is glasses. So it's just my glasses case. And yeah, I'm a nearsighted, I think, which means I can't see stuff far away. So pretty much anything like beyond where my hand's at right now, it's blurry to me. Like I'm looking at the camera right now and it's like a blur. So I have to wear these at school at all times. Does that make sense? At all times, just because I am a frickin' blind person at school without them. So need my glasses. Okay, and then also in my bag is just this little pocket right here. Can you guys see it right there? And I don't keep too much stuff in here. I just kind of keep the necessities. First thing I have in this pocket is gum. I always have gum with me no matter what, because I usually like to have a piece in the morning, because girl, even though you brush your teeth, people still be getting the morning breath on me. So I always have to have gum in the morning. And then once I eat lunch, and then I go to my medical class, I always like to have gum so I don't have like lunch on my breath. So that's like really, really important. Next thing is just a little feminine products, because girl, you never know when it's gonna sneak up on you and then all of a sudden it'll be freaking like Hurricane Irene, girl. You gotta get to Femi wipes. Okay, and then the last most important thing that probably isn't be, I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you guys, but you know, in the world there are some shady people, okay? You cannot trust people out there in the cold world. There is just some shady people. You never know when you're gonna need it. And no, it's not like a gun or anything, but it is, bam, it's pepper spray. Every girl over the age of, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say 10, because when you're 10 you're probably too immature to like, you know about pepper spray or mace. It's also called mace. But every girl over like 14 or 15, you seriously need to talk to your parents about going, hitting up Dollar Tree or wherever you gotta go, girl, to get you some pepper spray. So I keep this in my purse and my school bag at all times, just in that little compartment, because you really seriously never know when, you know, something could happen. This could be like really important. So I always keep mace and pepper spray in my bag, just because you never literally know when you're gonna need it. So that's my little spiel. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little what's in my school bag video, and hopefully you guys get some tips and tricks and, you know, just learn from it and embrace it, love it. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a really fun time back to school, and if you're not back in school, then enjoy the rest. Anyways, if you guys are still on summer break, then you're really lucky. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome year at school, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys!